Whenever you're ready, you could start our intro music since you're not ready.
What are you talking about? I was reading.
I know you were. I'm just messing with you. So we are calling Jordan. I don't hear any. Nobody's hearing that. There we go.
Hello?
Hello, Jordan. Jordan.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. This is Paul, Outsider Tackle Box radio show and podcast. I got my good buddy Tommy in the studio.
Hey, what's going on, Jordan?
It's going good. Just a nice morning. How you guys doing?
Oh, I'm awake. That's about it.
Yeah, I hear you.
He's here. Tommy made it.
I'm
that's his. And just so you know, we that's about as far as we go. As when we talk, Tommy, it's a standard response. I'm awake.
Well,
like,
dude,
if you listen to all the podcasts,
I'm awake.
Tommy's always saying, "I'm just awake," or "I'm here sitting next to this guy," or that's it.
Well,
it's like standard.
People that listen to the podcast know that I'm barely awake because I barely made it to the studio in time because I'm half asleep all the time. And they can agree with me that you suck.
Yeah, see, it's standard. Like, that's where I was going next.
Yeah.
Is like,
Paul sucks.
Let's say, you know what's pretty funny though? He had a following. He had a Team Tommy. A bunch of people were like, "Yeah, I'm part of Team Tommy," and like he made up his own little, like, it was like it was a thing for a little bit.
Everybody that's listening out there that is part of Team Tommy, raise some hell and make a little noise for Paul. Let him know that Team Tommy is alive and well.
Well, welcome to the show, Jordan. The idea behind the radio show and podcast is to spread happiness to the world through the joys of fishing, and we feel like fish photos along with the story do just that. Yep. And you send in a photo of a giant carp, and we want to hear where you caught that fish, the bait that you were using, and maybe the size if you were able to measure it in any way. This is your fish story. Let's hear about that fish.
Well, I was fishing on a pretty dark night at like 2 a.m. in the morning over at Tri-City.
Nice.
And I was actually going for catfish, and I was using hot dogs filled with cheese, some Oscar Mayers. And
Oscar Mayer cheese hot dogs.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
Nice.
I wasn't even expecting a carp. And I would say it was about a 12 to 13 pounder. Like a couple days before that, I caught like a 20-pound carp, but I never got a picture of it.
And where was that again?
Yeah,
Tri-Cities.
Tri-City
Park.
Welcome to the show, Tommy.
No, I just didn't hear it.
Okay.
Shut up.
He didn't hear you, but Tommy has earphones in just to hear you.
I was paying attention and answering questions and stuff like that.
Okay,
so
yeah, we do have live chat up.
I know.
Although Tommy's not in charge of the live chat, that's interesting.
Whatever.
Let's get back to your fish story because Tommy ruined it. He just wanted to know Tri-Cities, so we got it. We got him the info he was asking for.
I heard it was about 12 to 13 pounds. Tri-Cities now, I know. Okay.
Back to...
And Oscar Mayer hot dogs.
Yes, yeah. With cheese.
With cheese.
Yes. Yeah. Let's get back to Jordan. It's his show, not
Jordan,
yours.
Never was mine. All right. So...
so I was there for about 4 hours just sitting there, and I was actually about to leave. And I told myself, all right, I'll play one more Offspring song. And if I don't catch anything, then I'll leave. And 30 seconds into the song, I feel my line just tugging all the way to the left, and I cranked it, and then I got the carp on the line.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Now, my question for you is, and this is the most important question of all, being that I'm from Orange County as well and whatnot, what Offspring song were you listening to?
Oh, okay. I was wondering where you're going to go with that. Thought you were going to invite yourself fishing.
Was it Come Out and Play?
No, I was actually listening to The Kids Aren't All Right.
You know what? That was going to be actually my second guesser. But yes. No, that's why I was like, dude, you're an OC guy. If I couldn't tell by your phone number here, I definitely could tell by that statement that you're like, one more Offspring song. I'm like, God, this guy's from Orange County.
Yeah. Honestly, straight facts. I am from Orange County.
That's it.
You know what's interesting, getting back to the fish story, because that's what it's about, is like the carp. Like, there is so much carp bait you can buy, and then when it comes down to it, our stories that we hear are people throwing pancakes, pizza,
tortillas,
bread, anything, because that's what they're eating. Because they're just like whatever's floating around. So you just throw a hot dog on the line, and there you go. You pull in a giant carp.
Yep, a giant koi fish.
Yeah, honestly, that's what was surprising to me, because I've heard of the tortillas and all the bread type of stuff, but I like after I caught those 2 carp, I was like, what do they like? Like, how do they like a hot dog? And they actually like the cheese inside the hot dog, so they must be able to smell it or like taste it in the water or something.
Maybe, but that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great because, like, you know, we thought about doing like a carp box, and we could just put maybe hot dogs in it. You know, we'll just package it to keep it fresh.
Just a box of wieners. You're like, here you go.
We'll chop it up. We'll call it cut bait. It's a carp box. Maybe some pancakes. We'll make some pancakes.
You know what's funny? Is carp eat like
acorns? Remember we had a caller who caught it with acorns.
Carp eat they're like a low income fish. They're
Come on with your...
No, I'm just saying, like, dude, that's how I grew up. It was like, dude, I ain't got no... you look around, you're like, ooh, hot dogs wrapped in tortillas. Tasty.
You know what? If I was a carp, I would be like, don't put me in a category.
I'm done. I'm just saying. Dude,
you put that carp in a category.
Dude, they eat tortillas. They eat hot dogs. They eat bread. Heck, they eat better than I do. And I know that's a false statement because I'm a fat guy, but it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, carp eat better than most fish.
They're smart. That's why.
I'm just saying.
They're like, you know what? Why would I eat bait when I could eat pizza?
Yeah, let's see. There you go. My kind of fish.
So tell everybody where they can... I understand you were invited or found out about us through somebody who's already been on the podcast, so you can go ahead and give your Instagram handle. I know that you have quite a bit of photos, so tell everybody where they could find you, Jordan.
You can find me at jordan.g.simpson on Instagram. Oh, geez,
cool.
sorry,
Do you have a YouTube channel with fishing videos and Facebook as well?
I don't have a YouTube channel, but I'm working on that for sure.
Well, the second you do,
videos.
You can start, showing videos and tagging us in them, and we got to get together and fish with Jordan.
Yeah, you're a local guy. We've gone out with quite a few people that are here local, and so give us a call. Tri-Cities is not that far from us. We are going to send you some free stuff for being on the show. So offline, just send us where to mail the free tackle. It's not going to be hot dogs. We won't send you hot dogs, but we'll send in some of our
we'll send some stuff. Yeah. Now, don't like I said, just shoot us, DM us, message us, and we'll meet up to go fishing with you or something like that. We'll bump up some Offspring and
this is a good opportunity to tell him what we'll bring with us.
Offspring is a band from Orange County. It's not Coldplay, so it's not stuff that you would listen to. It's actually more fun.
Jordan and I like Coldplay, so he likes to make fun of it.
It's sad.
He likes to make fun of it.
That's not even a band.
A lot of people like Coldplay, Tommy.
Both of you? You and one other person?
I asked Tommy once if he wanted to go to a Coldplay concert.
And I laughed in your face.
He about died. But I went. Me and my wife and I went, and we had a blast.
Jordan, I listened to Offspring. I listened to Rancid. I listened to all sorts of like punk music and stuff like that. And when Paul came at me and he's like, "Hey, you want to go to Coldplay?" I'm like, "No." You want to hold hands and drink wine at the same time?
I don't know what you're afraid of. I mean, it's just like it's like Dude, U2 is kind of timeless, and people they have a huge following around the world. I would go to a U2 concert, but they don't really tour too much anymore.
You would go to a U2 concert. You'd go to a Boy George concert.
Which one is Boy George? Tell me. I know it's funny, but I don't know Boy George song.
The one from what was that 80s band Culture Club or whatever?
No, I know the name, but
Karma Chameleon. And
Come on,
see? Yeah, see?
Camellia. I know the
Weirdo.
song.
Yeah, exactly. You jam out to that song, weirdo.
But Jordan, yeah, seriously, shoot us a text or just DM us if you're gonna head out. We usually go. It's easy for Tommy and I to go fishing either at night during the week or after the podcast on Saturdays. We try to hit the water, and so Saturday or Sunday are easier for the both of us. Otherwise, you might just get most likely me because Tommy during the week he just eats and sleeps and that's it.
Eat, sleeps, and works.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. But yeah, no,
Yeah,
definitely.
that sounds good with me. Yeah.
Hey, we'll get together, dude. We'll hang out. We'll do some fishing, man. I'm totally down with that.
Well, thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, sounds good with me.
You're welcome to come back anytime, and that you're a local guy, and so we had our first in studio guest, and when I say in studio, the studio is in my house.
Yeah.
So like, I was about to invite you, but my wife might be like, "Stop inviting people to our house." So maybe I'll have to. But we could do the podcast from wherever we meet, Jordan. When we go. Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, sounds good with me.
So from all of us here at Outsider Tackle Box, tight lines,
fish more, buddy. Have a great Saturday. All right.
All right, you too, guys. Stay
all right, Jordan.
Take care, buddy.
Take care.
Bye.
All right, you too. Bye.